We will call the meeting to order of the Water and Light Commission. Would you call roll, please?
Commissioner Quirk?
Yes.
Commissioner Grindy?
Yes.
Commissioner Riopel?
Yes.
Item number 2, approve the minutes of the previous meeting of September 3rd.
Move.
Second.
Second. Call roll.
Quirk?
Yes.
Grindy?
Yes.
Riopel?
Yes.
Looking for a motion to approve bills and payroll.
Move.
Second.
Call roll.
Quirk?
Yes.
Grindy?
Yes.
Riopel?
Yes.
Item 4, comments from the public. Seeing and hearing none. 5, reports. Widseth. Todd, good morning.
Good morning. Couple items to update you on. Our 2024 miscellaneous. I did receive all the final paperwork from Holt, and I turned it all in yesterday, including the last pay request. So you'll see that in next meeting's bills and payroll, and that project will be closed out. So that is good news. Our 2025 miscellaneous, we did go out and look at the final punch list items again on Monday. Parsons had been back. They did re-hydroseed some of the areas that were still not doing very well, and then they put mats down on top of that, so hopefully that'll help spur the grass growth and get that finished up. I'd say we're probably a little ways away on that yet. Hopefully sometime in October we can start closing that out. Our 2025 equipment materials, we did receive the last items from Resco on that. I had a schedule. They weren't supposed to be here till November, so that was a good thing there. So I'm just waiting on the last invoice, and then that gets approved. That'll close that out. Other than that, we have started on the 5-year plan. We'll be starting shortly on the industrial park sub work, starting to get some of that going. And then the only other item I have is under old business with the business highway 2 lighting. So that's all I have, unless there's questions.
No, sir.
Nope.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Steve, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Steve.
The only thing I guess I got is just kind of an update on the reservoir repair project. ICS is kind of waiting on confirmation from their subcontractor that's going to do the sandblasting, the painting of those ductile fittings inside the reservoir. So they're thinking right now they'll be starting probably around the 1st of October. Don't have a firm date yet, and hoping to be done with the work, by our substantial completion date of November 1st. So anticipate hopefully in the next couple, 2-3 weeks here to get started on that project. So, and then I guess Todd's crew did find we do have actually another, there's a galvanized water service line. So we kind of added that to our list of lead service lines for replacement. So I think that puts us up to nine total. So,
9.
so yeah, so we kind of move ahead with that project. We'll add that one to our list. So that's what I got.
Any questions for Steve?
Did you get my message?
Did I get to your message?
Did you get it from your guy?
Yes.
Thank you. City Attorney Ron, anything?
Not much, just kind of an update. I just closed on a couple of water edge lots, so I'm not sure if you're going to be getting any last minute calls for services or anything up there, but that's about it. Other than it's a beautiful day.
Yes. Any questions for Ron?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Ron. Item number 6, old business. Construction recommendation for 2025 Business Highway 2 lighting extension. You're up again, Todd.
Well, good news on that. We did get the funding letter from MnDOT saying they are going to fund 100% of the construction cost. And believe it was 8% of the engineering for the construction observation. So if I read this letter right, total would be $224,716.90. That includes the construction cost of $208,071.20 is what the bid that we got from Northwest Electric previously. So I guess I'm going back to the original recommendation we had on that to award the construction project to Northwest Electric in that $208,071.20.
And when would they start on that then?
It sounded like they want to start right away from what I've been hearing, but the materials are still out there a ways yet for the lighting cabinet and the light poles, from what I've heard. So I have moved the deadline back for the completion of the project to May of 2026. So hopefully they'll be able to get most of the groundwork, underground work done this year, and then we'll have to come back and set the poles later and finish up the wiring. And
That area will get pretty busy in a couple of weeks, so
yep.
beet harvest starts. So.
Yeah, we'll be running into that, so they'll just have to work around it as best they can, I guess. But we'll know more once we get the pre-construction meeting set up and get a schedule and get that part of it going. But
And wait for Milliburn.
what's that?
And wait for Milliburn.
Yep.
Okay. Any questions for Todd on?
No, sir, I'll make the motion to
Okay.
approve.
Second.
Second. Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Call roll.
Quirk.
Yes.
Grindy.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Thank you, Todd.
Thanks.
We'll get.
Work.
I've already got most of the contract stuff put together, so we'll get that out today and get that moving.
Good work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Department heads. Todd. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Todd.
The water crews continue to work on the water meter changeouts, along with they've been doing some curb stops, valve maintenance. Last number on the meter count to change out was 23, so we're getting down there. And they did do a couple hydrant extensions also. That's the meters that were low, so they got that kind of raised up a little bit, a little better operating. Working height. Electric crew's been working on some street lights that were bad around town. There was a couple spots they had to dig up and repair. I don't know if the wires were scarred up from some construction or what happened, but they got those done. And we did get the oil sight glasses installed out at Industrial Park and did add the oil to the reclosures out there. So that was nice to get that done. It was didn't take too long to get the parts, and we were able to source the oil from across the river there, so that went good. And the electric crew was out and helped the park department get the solar lights up down by the boat landing down there. Looked pretty nice. We kind of did a little test on which way we put the lights, so I think we'll be moving a little bit. And they'll take those out in the spring. They didn't get, they won't be up all year, so, or I mean, they'll take them out in the fall and reinstall them in the spring. So that went pretty good. And the water crews, they did some flushing with the water plant guys. They did their flush the transfer station last Tuesday. Grand Forks, I don't know if they've finished up yet or not, but it is set up so they can flush. They were busy that day or something, so Brian, I'm sure we'll get an update on that. Still waiting on a couple electric service locations so we can get the last couple houses trenched for the year. And gonna have some, I got the concrete estimates to get some of the concrete repaired around the DSC is kind of beat up a little bit, so probably get started on that. Hopefully this week, the contractor said. And we had a call on Tuesday that came in as a wire, a tree on a wire. So what ended up happening there when the crews got there, a tree had fallen on the wire, which in turn had knocked the pole down. The pole was laying in the middle of the driveway. the homeowner was mowing the yard at that time, noticed some smoke coming out of the electric panels. So the crews were able to get that unhooked. That is one of the few overhead services. I've been working with Todd to see if we get some room on our contract to get that service bored in. I remember going there probably 20 years ago and talking to the guy. So we're going to move forward on that and hopefully get everything done there. So that's about all I have, unless you have some questions.
No, sir.
You got everything marked for the winter then?
Well, they'll start, when they pump the hydrants down, they'll mark all those, and then usually we do it a little later on, you know, before.
It's not going to freeze until like
November.
January.
All right.
So they'll get all that marked.
Okay.
That's all on the schedule. So,
It's
all
gonna
right,
be-
thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
Where are you going for the winter again?
Yeah, down Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores, it'll be froze there. It'll stay warm here.
Ray, good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Ray.
All right, not much to mention. Todd previously reported that we got the transfer station flushed on our side. We also have one lead copper that we're still waiting on. Hopefully we'll get that this week. And then we got possession of our new lawnmower this week. So,
Beep, beep.
yeah. So that's all I've got.
Any questions for Ray?
No, sir.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Carla?
Nothing unless you have questions.
Nope. Any questions for Carla? No? Okay. Jordan?
Our giveaway guy.
Yep, the giveaway guy.
Good morning.
Morning, Jordan.
Just a few quick updates. Back on the 5th of September, just had a quick partnership review with our new Toshiba rep, and everything's going good there. So about 12 months from now, we'll probably start looking at options for replacement for that lease. So that's going to be our copier. Last Thursday on the 11th, me and Brianna met with Frontier, just a quick web call with Pete and one of the engineers. They have this rebate software they're demoing for us, just a small subscription, so they're going to get back to us with the numbers on that, see if it's something we want to move forward with. Just a few residential rebates this go around, but we're still working on the American Legion lighting rebate, and then I just got the paperwork for gym lighting over at Sacred Heart School, so we'll be getting that one taken care of, and still waiting on some specs from Frontier on some American Crystal rebates as well. And a lot going on in the next couple weeks here. We're going to have our bulb drive during American Public Power Week, which is going to be the 5th through the 11th. So we're going to coordinate that for the dates, some educational opportunities there too. And then the following week is going to be our cleanup week, where we traditionally do our recycling rebate. So I'm going to start working on advertisements for that. And then later in October, we got the Career Expo. It's going to be at the Alaris on October 22nd. So quite a few events coming up here. Any questions at all?
No, sir. Not here.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
Corey, you're up. We know you got information today, so.
Just a quick update on the software selection. All 4 finalists have done their initial demos. No clear front runner, but we're going to do some follow-ups with a few of them, and I still anticipate having a decision by the end of October. And then on top of normal daily activities, working on some security policies that we need to enact for compliance issues. So.
Do you have an implementation date that you'd like to, a target date?
We would probably start towards the beginning of the year, and it'll likely be a 1 to 2 year implementation.
Okay, good.
So, and then looking at before when we did Springbrook, it was almost 3 years. So.
Are they all meeting our requirements or our needs?
We can make any of them work. There's some that'll probably meet them better than others.
Any questions for Corey?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keith?
I'm good.
You're good.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We better end this meeting.
Yeah. Okay, anything from the commissioners?
No, sir.
Nope.
Okay, your motion for adjournment.
Move.
Second.
Okay, call roll.
Quirk,
Yes.
Grindy,
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.